Jack here, Learn Guitar Tunes. We're going to be doing Adele's song, Someone Like You. Really lovely song, quite easy, but there are one or two bar chords in it. So for the beginner bar chord, this is a really perfect song to try and enhance that bar chord for you. We're going to be doing a nice little filler. We'll go through alternative chords for the verse as well, and of course the chords for the bridge and for the chorus. Okay, so we'll start off with the verse. I'll show you the two different versions of playing the verse. The first version I'll show you is the nice little introduction you saw there on the intro at the beginning of this lesson. This is actually very easy. I think this is easier to play than the actual chords themselves. It's just simple 4 different chord shapes, and they're almost like open chord shapes, but you're just playing it slightly up the neck. So it sounds like that piano introduction. And then I'll go through the open chords which match the little intro that I play, the alternative intro that I play. And then we'll go through the chords for the bridge and the chorus. Okay, so for the alternative verse chords, which I think is a lot nicer, this is what we're doing. So first of all, we're going to be slightly up the neck, okay, starting from the 5th fret. You want your index finger on the B of the 5th fret. Okay, and we're going to be doing almost like an F. So here's like this is an F, and I call this easy F. Easy F. Okay, so think of an easy F, and then just slide it down almost to the 5th fret. So you're doing a very diagonal shape there. So we want our index finger on the 5th of the B, and then diagonally going up, we want our middle finger, the 6th of the G, and then we want our ring finger, the 7th of the D. So it's like a diagonal shape going up like that, as you can see. Okay. So you start from the D of the 7th fret there, and you say you're basically doing exactly the same pattern throughout the whole verse. It starts from that 7th fret on the D. It says D, G, B, G, D, G, B, G. The next chord, or shape we're doing, remain your index finger there on the B of the 5th and do an A minor shape. So now you have your ring finger on the 6th fret of the G, and you should now have your middle finger of also the 6th fret of the D. Okay, it's an A minor shape almost. Well, it pretty is an A minor shape, but obviously you're a lot further up the neck. And again, exactly the same. D, G, B, D, G, D, B, D. Alright? The next chord is almost like a D7 shape, and it's something like this. So what we're doing is now, from that A minor shape, now put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the B, then put your index finger, the 6th fret, the G, and then your middle finger, there we go, the 7th fret there of the D. And it's almost like a D7 shape. And exactly the same motion again. And the last shape to finish off that nice set of 4 chords for the verse is an A. Because I am in this shape, I just simply move my ring finger up and bring in my pinky on that B of the 7th, and then basically you're playing the D, the G and the B all on the 7 in an A shape. But if you prefer to play it like that, like a normal way you'd play an A, that's absolutely fine. So all the way across the 7, so all of these are on the 7th fret then. D, G, B, D, G, D, B, D, or G, D, G, B, G, D, B, G. So we go for that again. There's that kind of F shape. Then to the A minor shape. Then like a D7 shape. And then the A shape. All on the 7th fret. So, I'll quickly go through the verse, the lyrics. I heard that you're settled down, found a girl, D7 shape, and the A. You're married now. Heard that your dreams came true. Okay, and you just follow that pattern all the way through the verse. So after you've done the verse, okay, it then comes on to the bridge. And it's the hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but that bit. So once you've done your verse, I then basically play the bridge in a standard normal open chords. Okay, so the last part there. Okay, so from the bridge, once you've finished off your last kind of shape on the all of the sevens in an A shape, then go straight into a normal E chord. Hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. So let's go through those chords now for the bridge. So the bridge starts off with an E. Hate to turn up out of the blue. So after the E is a bar chord, which is an F sharp minor. Okay, so you're in your E shape here. So all you're doing is, when you're in that E shape for the F sharp minor, slide these two fingers, ring and index, up to the 4th fret. So you're covering the 4th fret on the A and the D, and then that spare index finger clamps down and kind of bars the whole of that 2nd fret. Uninvited but, and then the next part is just a simple nice easy D. Couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it, I hope to see my face. You'll be reminded that for me it isn't over. And then after that bit, isn't over, D minor. Okay, and the D minor, just in case you're not familiar, you've got an index finger on the E string on the 1st fret, ring finger 3rd fret of the B, middle finger 2nd fret of the G. Isn't over, and then into that really powerful chorus. Never mind, I'll find. So the chorus is quite similar chords to the bridge. It's just this time you've got an A at the beginning. So it starts off in an A chord. Never mind, I'll find E, someone, and then you're sliding up to the F sharp minor again, like you, and then down to the D. I have to apologise about my singing. I cannot sing like Adele, otherwise I'd be a multi-millionaire. So you just have to bear with me. I wish nothing but the best, E, for you. Sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. And then that's how I play it. I prefer this version by far to the normal chord version for that verse. The verse, if you don't want to play the nice little pretty introduction that I do, the chords are a little bit difficult. They start with an A, so it's like this, nice A. Heard that you are settled down. It's a little bit difficult, so I'm going to go through the chord. So the first chord is an A. It starts as an A, and then you go into an A flat. There's many different ways of playing an A flat, but the way they play it, the band as Adele has, you bring up your ring finger onto the 4th fret of the E, and then the easiest way of doing it is to bar, okay, from the D all the way down to the E on your 2nd fret, but leaving the A untouched. Don't hit the A, so you kind of go. I mean, it's a horrible chord, to be fair. It's a lot nicer to play it the way I play it, but this is how it goes. It's an A flat. Then it goes to an F sharp minor. So now you've got to go from there, and that like that, to then going like there. The F sharp minor that we've been playing before. You found a girl, and then a D. You're married now. And the other thing about doing it this way is, although that kind of A flat is a little bit difficult to play anyway, and going from the A flat into then the F sharp minor, I think it's nicer to play the little intro that I showed you all, because that's completely different to the chords for the bridge and the chorus. Whereas if you're playing the standard chords that you see probably in lots of different tablature sites on the internet, you'll notice these chords are very, very similar to the bridge and the chorus anyway. So it's going to sound really samey all the way through, and you want to try and get away from that, because the chorus especially is very powerful. So try both versions I've just shown you there for the verse, the normal chords, but try and absolutely master this. This is so pretty. It really is like how the song starts on that piano. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay everyone, well that's it. That's Adele's Someone Like You. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Do check out my other videos. I've got another Adele song, Rolling in the Deep, and again it's quite similar to this one where I have an alternative verse. Hope you like this one as well. Lovely song, nice to play, easy chords, and it's good to master that kind of picking as well. Try and practice your picking if you're not too sure of it. So it's got a bit of everything. It's got a bit of picking and a bar chord, so you can learn quite a lot from this song. Thanks. Check out all the videos. Cheers now. Sometimes I'm lost.